Hi, Jenny. I want to thank you for submitting that message to me. I wanted to do just a little bit of channeling work for your son. You said that he's had challenges feeling suicidal since about the age of 10, 12, on up to 35, and you would like to get more insight into this. So what we could do to help him. So give me a moment here. I just want to see what we find out, okay? So I'm entering into his spiritual atmosphere just to see what's here, what it looks like, try to get some insight on the best direction. Has he gotten a hug today? Spirit asks you that. Did he get a hug today? They show me a boy, but a man though. I mean, he sitting in a grassier area. There's some flowers growing around him. He really has a beautiful deep he has a deep side to himself, and it's on the beautiful level. He could hear what the flowers are saying to him. He could appreciate love on a level that most human beings could not possibly fathom. He is very special. He doesn't have people to talk to who understand him. He doesn't really know how to express what he's really deeply experiencing. He is a very beautiful human being. You have a very special son, by the way, very special. He is standing up now. He's walking. I'm standing behind him. I'm observing his behavior. I'm sensing out his spiritual atmosphere. He is walking towards a dark woods. I say, why do you want to leave the flowers who are your friends? Why are you going to the dark woods? He ignores me. He does not hear me by choice. He is following his own heart, Spirit says. I am allowing him to follow his own heart. We have to allow each other to follow our own hearts sometimes. When he goes into the dark woods, the darkness is not like a night sky. It's actually like a black, really deep sort of, there's a substance to it. Let's just say that. The air has substance to it, and it's black substance. When he goes in there, he disappears. They aren't saying why he does this. They aren't necessarily saying that he is miserable when he does this, although I know what that is like. He's going into his own personal learning space, where he can work, he can have deep experiences with his very deep emotions. I mean, when we're talking about deep emotions, we're talking about diverse ability to connect with each and every human emotion from a level that is extremely loud, really enhanced, really you can take a color, all right, of paint. You can paint it, and this is just one layer. Let's take that color again and paint it again. Now we're getting more depth to the color. Let's take that color again and let's do another layer. He could layer that depth and saturate the understanding, the deep emotion, layer by layer by layer, like a microscope can see beyond the human eyes. He could microscopically go into deep emotions. It's a total gift. But he, in the world like this world, he is microscopically going into emotions that he is learning about on the soul level. He is examining and learning about the emotions of grief and sadness on a level that even somebody who is suicidal most human beings couldn't possibly reach that depth. He is extremely gifted at, but he's not just gifted because he was born that way. His soul is really, has a powerful energy vibration. And because his soul is so powerful, it's very, in this world, very easy for those souls to withdraw from the world and to go into deep places like this, where they just don't feel they belong here. They don't feel like they're meant to be here. They don't really have any other way out. But his soul is so impressive that he has mastered the ability to define this as normal and not to end his life. However, it is understandable why you would have concern for him. I'm asking Spirit if it would be appropriate for you to show him this video so he would know that somebody understands him, and that I too know exactly what that is like. I too have done that. I too have done that over and over again microscopically. He can use his talented gifts to actually help people in the way that I'm helping people, because he can access so many layers of emotions to identify what the true meaning is, what the true feeling is, what is truly there. He is so deep that he could help people on a huge level, because he has the microscopic feeling ability. He doesn't need a microscope to see. He uses his microscopic feeling ability to help people with their own emotions. He could use his feeling ability very easily to go into other people's emotions and to help them heal. He would be an amazing healer, but he has to choose that for himself. You're a wonderful mother. You're a very wonderful mother. I'm so glad that you care so much about him. He is an amazing soul, by the way. He's a very, very special human being. And I you know, from the angle of Spirit, it's sort of, it is his choice, how he wants to live his life. But there are other options that would bring quite a lot of smiles and totally transition him into a microscopic learning of love on a really positive side of things. Instead of microscopically learning about the darker side of things, giving him the opportunity to microscopically learn about the love side of things, oh my gosh, he would be dazzling for himself and for the world. He has to choose that for himself, though. So I'm just going to share that. I feel like, it's up to you, but you letting him know how much you care about him, and I don't know, it might feel like invading his privacy kind of thing, but maybe he would welcome knowing that somebody understands him and somebody cares and loves him. And I would even be willing to, he needs somebody to teach him how to work with his abilities, his skills, because he's quite, has a lot of potential to transition this from something darker into something really positive and amazing, super amazing. I get to stop here. I got your message and I wanted to do a little mini channeling so that we could explore this together. I just want to thank you very much again. And for those of you watching, if you're interested in getting a spiritual answer to a question, please visit aminross.com. There's a submission form where you can ask us a question and get an answer. We'll always try to answer as many questions as we can. So that's just an opportunity for you to reach out and get some perspective. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one, please visit my website at abbynormalswisdomquest.com. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting our channel.